AussieAntics is one of the biggest Fortnite creators and a fan favorite in the community. But how did this kid from Australia rise to Fortnite fame? Born on November the 3rd, 1993, Aussie, or Sean Cochran, would show interest in gaming from a very young age of just 4. Although, as he got older, Aussie would go to college and get a bachelor's degree in psychology, later starting his own personal training business that he ran for 4 years. While running his business, in late 2018, he would do his first Twitch live stream, after originally only doing YouTube because of bad internet at his parents' house. Aussie would spend thousands of dollars just to have barely okay internet, just so he could showcase his talents, but it still was a struggle.
I actually started off on YouTube before I was a streamer because my internet was absolutely terrible. So at my old house, I used to live with my parents. I had 1 down and half a megabit up internet speed. That is like original internet when internet was first created, like terrible internet. So the only thing I could do was record my gameplay, which was terrible, and try to edit it and then take that footage to school, to university, and upload it there as a montage.
Luckily, a friend that had good internet let Aussie rent out his garage. This made Aussie's job a whole lot easier, despite still losing money because his streams weren't enough to cover the rent of the garage. But Aussie wouldn't give up on his dreams because he realized he didn't want to have any regrets when he got older. By January of 2020, almost 2 years later, he would announce that he would be pursuing content creation full-time, finally being able to pay some of his bills with streaming. After becoming one of the first people to get custom matches in Fortnite, and due to his love for esports because of League of Legends, Aussie would begin hosting competitive scrims with his viewers, eventually hosting his own tournaments as well. And after a while, Aussie would even have professional players competing in them, eventually leading to him hosting his first official watch party during the Season X FNCS. While continuing to do watch parties, Aussie's commentator and analyst skills will grow, along with his following, which will lead to him getting a job as a caster on the official Fortnite competitive broadcast. This was a huge break for Aussie, but unfortunately it wouldn't last long because he would be removed from the broadcast in June of 2021.
It was pretty public, obviously everyone was talking about it. Luno, who was in first place, who was the first ever pro that I met in the scene, literally the first person I ever met at my first event that I was casting like 2 years ago. So again, someone who's really close to me. I'm not trying to condone or make an excuse for what I did, but he got griefed, in my opinion. I know Epic's not gonna like me even saying the word griefed. Obviously you can land wherever you want, but when someone who's on 17 points lands on someone in first, who has a chance to make life-changing money, I'm gonna call that a grief. I called the kid a loser. That's what I said. I went on to explain that I just don't understand how people can lack the empathy to then just want to go and take so much money and a chance from someone. I didn't say go send this kid a bunch of hate. I didn't post his social media anywhere. I didn't try to say I hate this kid, but Epic has interpreted that as me using my audience to incite hate towards someone else.
Even though things seemed grim following this situation, in September of the same year, Aussie would join the esports team NRG alongside pros like Clits and Benji Fishy. The NRG Fortnite team would start making some of the best content possible in the space, but by February of 2023, Aussie and the other Fortnite players would slowly leave due to NRG exiting the Fortnite scene. But luckily, when one door closes, another one opens, because by March of the same year, Aussie would join one of the most legendary esports teams, Dignitas. Aussie would continue hosting watch parties and making content on not just the competitive scene, but Fortnite in general, with some of his FNCS watch parties having more viewers than the official broadcast. And currently, Aussie is still grinding hard to be one of the best creators in the space while taking care of his wife and kid. Oh, and his cute little corgi. Aussie is the perfect example of following your heart and putting everything on the line to achieve your goals.